Premier League title, race, pros and cons, Arsenal, Liverpool and Man City. What are the pros and cons of Liverpool, Arsenal and Man City in the Premier League title race? Arsenal have a 4-point lead over Man City at the top of the Premier League. Defending champions Liverpool are currently 8th, 8 points behind the Gunners. Con. History is against the Reds. There is a reason Opta's supercomputer rates Liverpool's chances of retaining their title at just 7.1%, and that is because only 4 teams in Premier League history having ever managed to claw back a deficit of 8 or more points at this stage of the season to win the title, although Man Ut have done it 4 times and Man City twice. For that to happen, not only would Arsenal and Man City both have to start dropping points, but Liverpool would also then need to go on the sort of long, unbeaten run that currently looks well beyond a side that has already lost 5 league games this season. Only the bottom 6 have lost more times. Until Arne Slot can fix the glaring defensive problems that have blighted his team all season, the champions have conceded 2 or more goals in 7 of their 11 games this campaign, the joint second-worst record in the top flight. Then they can forget about defending their title. Part of the issue is the Reds' much-changed backline have been struggling to defend set pieces, and boy, do their opponents know this, letting in 7 set-play goals so far this campaign, the second-worst record in the division. Off-colour stars not performing Liverpool spent £446 million on signings this summer, including Milos Kerkez and Florian Wirtz, but are 7 points off the Premier League summit slot, said after Liverpool's recent 3-0 loss at Man City that his side cannot spend time thinking about the title race until they have fixed the many issues which have seen them slump to 8th in the table. However, the Dutchman still does not seem to know what his best egg-on is, with £116.5 million. Summer signings Florian Wirtz mauled at the Etihad, according to Sky Sports' Gary Neville, while fellow new arrivals Alexander Isak and Milos Kerkez both did not even make the starting enfin. And with many of the stars who were instrumental to Liverpool's title win last season also so badly out of form, key performers such as Ibrahima Konate, Alexis Mac Allister and Mohamed Salah, it is a stretch to envisage this group of players suddenly now gelling and emerging from their current slump in time to challenge for the title. Pro. Can the Gunners stand the heat? There does, though, remain that nagging feeling that the seemingly impregnable Arsenal machine may falter again down the closing stretch, as has happened in recent seasons. Mikel Arteta's side blew an 8-point advantage in April 2023 to finish 5 points behind eventual champions Man City, while they also held leads in the past 2 seasons before fading late on. And let's not forget either that we are still only in November, with 27 games left to play, which is a lot of football and plenty of time for injuries and loss of form to kick in. Pro. Reds have been there and got the t-shirt Liverpool now have, on paper at least, a favourable run of fixtures. They only face one of the current top 10 before travelling to Arsenal on January 8th to try and get their stuttering season back on track. And with an almost fully fit squad from which to now pick from, including influential goalkeeper Alisson Becker, who due back after the international break, Slot can approach this upcoming schedule with the core of the title-winning side that went unbeaten in the league from September 14th to April 25th last season. Con. Man City lurking top of the Premier League with a healthy cushion on second-placed Manchester City. Arsenal have been here before. Fans are still scarred by what happened next. Pep Guardiola's side have recovered to overhaul Arsenal in 2 of the last 3 title races. The Gunners must be prepared to withstand another second half of the season charge from a side with the one thing Arsenal still lack: title-winning experience. Pro. Added depth. The biggest reason to believe Arsenal could get over the line this season is the incredible strength in depth now available to manager Mikel Arteta. Injuries to key players have taken a heavy toll in recent years due to a lack of high-caliber alternatives, but the squad is now far better equipped to absorb blows. No Bukayo Saka? Here's Noni Madueke. No Kai Havertz? Try Victor Gyökeres. No Martin Odegaard. Use Eberechi Eze. No William Saliba. Christian Mosquera can step in. The added depth has already proved invaluable, with Saka, Havertz, Odegaard, Saliba and others having missed games and Arsenal still sitting 4 points clear at the top. Pro. The defense. The Premier League's best defence has got even better. 7 of Arsenal's 11 opponents